Hey guys, Rocket Blade here, once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the RTB Podcast. What's up, guys? So today I have three stories to talk about. One of them being really, really good, and the other two not so much, especially the last one, which we'll get to as soon as we cover the other two stories. So the first one being Deadpool having better test screenings, because the first one I did a video about a week or so back about how the first test screenings of when it was first shown, the first test screenings of Deadpool wasn't necessarily good at all. They were really, really, really bad. I'm like, oh no, I was getting really, really, really scared. But then at the same time, like I mentioned before, movies like, Rogue One and Justice League and Suicide Squad, all movies that had to do reshoots, in my opinion, all of them were great movies. Granted, some are better than others, but the point being they all were great, and if I needed the reshoots, ended up being better for it. So in this case, maybe it was for the best that it get the reshoots, that way it could be a better film, because the latest news I'm hearing that when they did another test screening with the reshot footage, nothing but good things. And I think it was so good. The studios released the new trailer, because yes, I saw the new Deadpool trailer. Oh my god, I am so excited for this movie. I guess the test screening was so good. He's like, you know what? Put a trailer behind it. That's how much the studio had confidence in it, because they said they loved it so much. I'm convinced that release a trailer on it, because pretty soon, not too long after the test screenings of it being positive came out, I noticed a trailer immediately followed it. I guess they felt confident because they had the trailer ready. Before you know it, not too long afterward, the trailer came out, and the trailer was the bomb. It was awesome, man. It showed off, some new X-Men, some old ones from the first one returning. Of course, Cable kicking ass, taking names. Also, Deadpool starting up X-Force. I mean, it's gonna be so damn awesome. It'll be like a fun, over the top, crazy movie. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. So yeah, it's a classic case of the first test screening didn't do too hot. But thanks to reshoots and fixing some stuff, now it's got nothing but positive ones, and not too long after the positive, impressive. Oh hey, this test screening went really, really well and people liking it. They released a trailer for it, so, and that makes me more confident now. The fact that they fixed it that quick, but there's rumors that those were, it could have been wrong. It was speculation. That was not the case. I'm not sure. But I do know that I am happy to hear that the test screens did a lot better this time, and the fact that we got a trailer, and it was just awesome, and I cannot wait for this damn movie. I cannot wait. I hope it kicks ass, takes names, so when Disney merges with Fox, with their properties with X-Men and Fantastic Four next year, that they keep making Deadpool movies rated R and not straight making PG-13. All right, so there's that happy news. But now to get to the kind of the sad, more depressing stuff, and that is with the first one being Dan Harmon. If you don't know who Dan Harmon is, that he is the co-creator of the hit TV show of Adult Swim's Rick and Morty. I only seen a few episodes. I'm not the biggest fan, but based on what I've seen, I see why it's popular. That show is funny as hell, and I have Funkos of both Rick and Morty and themselves, and I like the show a lot. It's funny. Especially when you see the pilot thing that's released a while back ago on Adult Swim, what they had to do to get to get the shows. It's like a weird episode if you can find it. It's just I won't say much, I don't want to spoil it, but it was very weird to say the least. And I like the show a lot. It's funny, and it got 3 seasons. It has a hardcore fan base. I mean, Pickle Rick became a popular meme and thing. It's a guy with a loud music. I'm filming outside. Hey, we're doing it live, as they say, but it was just popular. I mean, you heard about the whole shawarma sauce thing, the Szechuan sauce with, Rick and Morty, and even though that's a case, in my opinion, both being at fault. Yeah, the fans, because they were being douchebags and, making a scene and making them ass of themselves. But also McDonald's, too. How the hell, when thousands upon thousands of people retweeting and excited for the fact that you're releasing the sauce again, you're not prepared for it. For real. That makes no sense to me. It's like introducing a brand new sandwich to your lineup, and then like, oh, we didn't expect it to be that popular, so we didn't make enough. It's like, really? You gotta be prepared. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's not how you do things, and that's why people were upset. They had to be upset. Now, how some fans reacted to it was not good either. So it was a case of both sides being wrong. But you know, so there was all that. But that's not what we're talking about today. That's been talked about to death. I mean, that's my take on that story. If you're wondering how my take was on that. The main thing we're talking about is Dan Harmon is blocking people on Twitter. And I know what you're thinking, you know, Twitter is a bad place sometimes. That's some really, really shitty people saying really, really shitty / mean things to each other. So it's understandable why he would block people. But let me tell you something. Yes, some people are being smartasses, and yes, some people, you know, are deserving of being blocked, but not everyone deserves to be blocked. For what I've read, some people asking a question about something, he gets blocked. One piece is asking, hey, are you okay? He's getting blocked. One people asking, saying, well, giving advice to other people, don't say anything. He's just blocking people like crazy. He's going on a blocking spree. I'm like, Dan, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? Well, I guess he's sad because apparently, even though they're ready to do a 4th season, you know, Cartoon Network / Time Warner, the people that own Cartoon Network, haven't picked it up for a 4th season yet. So I guess he's upset, he's frustrated, because he's ready to go for a 4th season. Fans are ready for it, but apparently the studio hasn't picked it up yet. And I guess he's angry, and from guessing because of that, he's getting angry to start just blocking everybody. I'm like, dude, I understand you're upset, you're frustrated. Hell, when Teen Titans ran that last episode, for you Teen Titan fans, you know what I'm talking about. The one with Beast Boy. It just ended, and we never got a conclusion to that story as into what happened. It just ended the way it did, and then we got Teen Titans Go, which is like a slap in the face to fans. And the fact that it's getting a movie is just ridiculous. And in fact, it took cheap, and on the trailer, which is, by the way, there's a trailer that's a damn catastrophe, taking a cheap shot at Aquaman. Like, no. If the fact that you're getting a movie, anyone can get a movie, not Aquaman, you. Because Aquaman in Justice League was a badass and he deserved his own movie, unlike you piece of shit assholes. Oh god, I mean, I'm not for a movie failing, but this is the case of, like, I hope this movie crashes and burns miserably, because this show is just a big slap to the face of fans like me. So I understand that. I'm pretty sure, you know, so that guy never got renewed, so I was sad about that. And I'm pretty sure people got upset that, you know, Firefly, you know, and you know, and MASH, shows that were vastly popular, got canceled or didn't get renewed, or whatever the case would be in those situations. But point being, it happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But at the same time, Dan, don't look at it as a negative, look at it as a positive. Case in point, Family Guy. We all know Family Guy. I think that's the point to where, like, it's getting bad and people not liking the show. But Family Guy, you know, for a while was popular. Was very, very popular. I mean, it got canceled not once, twice. It got canceled twice because of high fan demand and DVD sales. It came back, and that's what you gotta look at. That just promote the DVD sales. Show that, hey, look, there's still an audience for this. And before you know it, there might be pick up for a 4th season. You never know, but don't give up. Don't start blocking people, especially for the blocks I've seen over harmless things. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? It makes it like you're going crazy. Stop. Don't do that. Come on, you're better than that. Don't do that. I'm like, it makes you like a crazy person, especially when it's the internet and they're gonna like show, hey, look what this dude's doing. It's just incredible to me how people, I know it's frustrating, I know it sucks that something you worked hard on your life, it's not getting renewed for 4 seasons, especially when there's like a big popular fans behind it. But I mean, but never say never. Look at not Teen Titans, but Young Justice. We never thought we were getting a 3rd season. We're finally this year gonna get a 3rd season. Finally, after all these years, we're finally getting a 3rd season, and people are excited mainly because of the time slot too. It was a terrible time slot where Young Justice was at. Now, hopefully, when they do it, they put it at a better time slot so more people can see it. They show, hey, the people that do care for the show. So yeah, don't give up, Dan. Don't give up and don't stoop to this level of just blocking people. Yeah, if you're gonna block people that are gonna be a-holes, fine. Hey, I highly recommend doing that. But if you're just gonna block people that are just asking questions or concerned about you, you make you like an a-hole. It does. It really, really does. You know, seriously, dude, just get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because then when there's come a time where you need fans to support you to get the show back on, then I'm gonna be there for you. Because trust me, they will turn on you if you mistreat them. Because these are people, and there's only so much abuse they can take. So Dan, I suggest, I know you're upset, Dan. If you're someone watching this, which I doubt it, but if you are, use this opportunity to like promote your product, promote the DVD sales, promote the streams or whatever, to promote the products to show that, hey, there's an audience for it. Because you know how, take case in point, even though Power Rangers didn't do the best in the box office, it did but it didn't do like Civil War or Black Panther money of numbers. But the reason why they're considering a sequel, why? Because the merchandise sold really, really, really good. Really good. And that's why they're even considering a sequel, because the merchandise, because that's the power of money's amazing thing. Even though the movie box office did okay, but the fact that the merch sold really, really well, that's even why they're even considering a sequel, which I hope it is, because I like the Power Rangers movie that came out. Granted, the suits weren't the best in the world. I think they were decent, could have been better, but that's hopeful. So be hopeful. You never know. Never say never, Dan, but don't do what you're doing until right now, because that's only going to hurt your case, not help it. And then, all right, guys. Now the final thing I want to talk about today is about Count Dankula. If you don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber, and he lives in the UK. I'm pretty sure you heard about it, but I always want to give my 2 cents on it to tell you what I think about it. So Count Dankula. I'll give you the context of what happened so I can tell you what's going on. So Count Dankula, he has this pug dog, and his girlfriend loves it. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to do, my girlfriend loves this dog. He says it's the greatest and cutest thing in the world, so I'm going to make this dog, it's just something that she's not going to like. I'm going to make him a pro Nance, make him like, he likes Nancy stuff. As a joke, remember, keyword as a joke. It's a joke. So, he has to have him watch, Nazi propaganda stuff. Every time he says Zig Heal, he just raises his paw. It's just funny to make his girlfriend not like the dog. But it's done in a funny comedic way. It's obviously a joke. It's supposed to be like a joke, excuse me. And that's it. It's a joke. And for some reason in UK, they consider this a hate speech, or in this case, it was more of a hate crime, and that he's might go to jail either for a year, because it could have been more, but technically the judge shut that down. But still, he might go to jail for a year to 6 months, or he might be on house arrest, and they push this back for 2 months only for this to happen. This is the most dumbest thing I have ever heard in my life. This is stupid. And let me add something to this Believe it, you probably guys don't know, you may or not know this, but on my dad's side, I'm half Jewish. So I throw that out there, I'm half Jewish. Does that bother me? Ultimately, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me. Because, it's like, gas to Jews and all that stuff. You would think everyone, it would bother me the most because I'm half Jew on my dad's, half Jewish on my dad's side. Guess what? It doesn't bother me. Okay, it's a joke. And even if it did, he should be protected by the freedom of speech, because at the end of the day, it's just a joke. But because of this judge, by the way, they show the picture of the judge, he looks so goddamn out of touch that I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what the hell the internet even is or what it does. He looks like, the wig he was wearing, he looks so goddamn out of touch. And his officer's like, oh, and the officer that arrested him is like, oh, he's clearly doing like hate speech shit. Like, you are a fucking idiot. It's a joke. His girlfriend even testified in his past saying it's a joke. It's just a joke. My God, UK, this is freedom of speech. And look, America's not perfect. Far from it. But the fact that this is even being considered a hate crime or in this case, hate speech. No, I'm sorry, not hate crime, but hate speech. The fact that it's even a thing, it's downright disgusting to me. I'm half Jewish, and this doesn't even bother me. It's a joke. I thought it was hilarious. But again, even if it did, it doesn't matter because it is just a joke, and you should have the right to be protected by the law. The law should protect them, not punish them for a joke. A joke, guys. This is just a joke, and he might face jail time because of this. This is downright disgusting to me that this is even happening. The UK law should be ashamed of themselves. Freaking Ricky Travail is like speaking out against this. Chris Oni, he does a lot of funny crap and over-the-top stuff. Who's hilarious, by the way, with Oni cartoons and Oni plays. Shout out to his channel, by the way. It's bad when Chris Oni is the voice of reason in all this. He's the voice of reason, saying how like the UK took several years back doing this, and he's right that when Chris Oni is the voice of reason on this stuff, you have to look at your life and consider what you did, because what you did was just stupid. I don't mean that in a bad way, but he's like the funny, crazy guy, you know, Oni, and I mean that in a positive way. And like for him to point out that you effed up, wow, it just floors me on just how that this is becoming a thing. And there's a lot of support for this guy. I really hope that he doesn't go to jail. I really hope that this petition signing to free him, and you know, to free this guy and not for him to go to jail, because this is a dangerous precedent that this is setting, because then it can open Pandora's box to potentially more and more terrible things like this to happen. This shouldn't be a thing. It's just a joke. It's just, I mean, like, my God. The fact that it's even gotten this far and it got delayed for 2 years, only to come for this to be the end conclusion, is downright embarrassing. And the UK government, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves to let it get this far and it be like this. How fucking dare you? You guys are pathetic for even letting this happen. I mean, this guy deserves better than this shit. His life was put on hold because of this. He couldn't get work. People see him as a pro-Nazi, even though the joke being that, you know, he wants to make his pug look bad by liking Nazi stuff, aka me saying that liking Nazi or being a Nazi is bad, and you're gonna punish him for a joke? Because clearly it was a joke? Wow, UK, you need to get your priorities straight, because God damn, your priorities are out of whack. Holy shit. Alright, guys, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I really want to hear your thoughts on these topics I covered today. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I always read them. I will respond to them, of course. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, as well as Rocket Blade. Signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out.